Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay from Fat Girl World, and I finally got some conditioner in my mouth. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm saying some shit. Okay, I have this friend, and she's a fellow YouTuber, and she's a friend of mine. Like, this is one of the 3 people that I call friends. Okay, she's into this couponing, hauls kind of stuff, and she be getting some good ass deals. Like, for real, she be getting some good ass deals. Anyway, I was talking to her today, and I've been watching kind of the coupon stuff go down, you know, like from way in the background, because I'm not into coupons. I don't use coupons. I just look for deals. You know, I'm just not into it. I can't put that much concentration in the shopping. But in the meantime, she's into it. Like, you know, I love it. And so I be talking to her on Skype and stuff like that. And she keeps me abreast of what's going on in, like, the hall and all them kind of circles, and, you know, what's going on. And honey, these YouTubers are so over the top with this unnecessary bullshit about this coupon shit. Okay, on one hand, you don't want people deciphering and sifting and going through your shit, but then when they do it to somebody else, then it's a giggling, sniggling, kiki cackling, oh, they got them kind of thing. But when somebody do the same thing to you, then it's an all out war. It's an all out war. Like, it's minions being sent over here and attacking each other and shit like that. When somebody say one little thing to you, and then but when somebody do it to somebody else, it's funny and like, oh yeah, like, that is so childish. Like, but then you got the thing about it is that I'm not gonna be saying anybody's names and stuff like that, and I don't intend to, because I'm not trying to give them no more shine or no shine. That's just not, you know, I'm not into promoting people that I don't dig. So, you know, if you figure it out, you figure it out, like the last video that I made like this. And if you don't, you don't. But, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna be putting them out there, because I don't give publicity and traffic to motherfuckers I don't dig. That's just all it is to it. But it was so obvious that this person was lying. It was so obvious that this person was lying, that they were supposed to be whatever. Because if you use your deductive logic, and this is one thing I keep trying to tell people, because there are some people who send me questions, who send me PMs and stuff like that, asking me about different stuff, and especially if something's going on and I comment on it, they really hit me hard in the comments and in the PMs with trying to figure out and want to know and stuff like that. And I just tell people, and I'm always telling people, use your deductive logic, use your senses. Like, if somebody says they're a hustler, if somebody says they always making money, they always spending money, they always got to have this, have that, do this, do that, they got a million different hustles, they got a million different grinds, then they offer the opportunity to make more money, and then they turn it down. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about real money. And then they turn it down, and then they just feed you some shit, and then, like, you know, and then you just take it and leave it at that. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for a person that's a hustler to pass up a money opportunity. That makes no sense. So use your deductive logic. You'll see, like I saw months and months and months ago, that this people is fake. And if you don't want to be called fake, and you don't want to be called out, and you don't want nobody to decipher through your shit, what you do is don't put it out there. Don't put it out there. If you put that shit out there, then obviously you don't mind it being scrutinized. You don't mind it being deciphered through. Okay? That's all it is to it. And if you don't want it to be put out there, A, you either a private ass person, or B, you got something to hide. That's all it is to it. I'm sorry, I don't look at things in color. I look at shit in black and white. Either is or it ain't. It's not a lot of stuff in life that you can look at in black and white, but my deductive logic tells me if you're a hustler, you make money. That's all there is to it. I'm just saying. And I really don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. Because you know me. This is called Fat Girl World. This is Seductress-tay. This is my shit, okay? And this is how I see it. And like I said, I'm not going to give no more shine or no publicity or nothing like that. Because, you know, it is what it is. Y'all is all riled up and stuff about this shit. And these people just playing y'all because some of them is housewives. They don't have no other shit to do. Some of them is just women. They don't, you know, some of them is bored. Some of them is maniacal. Some of them is, you know, and they always want somebody to feel sorry for them or be on their side or take their team or you know, all this other stuff. And then some people use God for when they want him, or use God for when they need him, and all that other stuff like that. But the heathen that I am, I don't play God as a card. God is real. God is true. God is the infinite. You know what I'm saying? And I don't use him for a card or for no other human beings, whatever kind of emotion I want to evoke from them, because that's not what he's for. He's not for you to look at me and see me in a positive light because I tell you that I have God, but then, you know, my character says something else, and you know, that's got a video called, you know, stepping out of your character. That's what that got. You know, I ain't got to go back through that, but it just is what it is. You know, pay attention is all I have to say about that, because I got a couple other videos I want to make today, and I finally got my Vegas back on my desktop, so I'll be able to make videos that don't look like I'm in the closet, even though I'm not in the closet. I'm on top of the bed. I'm on top of the bed, but yeah, I got my Vegas back, so I can start making my quality videos again and chopping audio and chopping video clips and stuff like that. But I don't know what to tell you. It's just bullshit. And y'all being fed on big platters at a buffet. At the end of the day, can you go to jail for this coupon and shit? I ain't sure. I don't know. Okay. But when people open up they lives to try to share something with other people, okay, and they got paperwork, they got store policies and binders, they walking into some stores with the store policies, with the coupon policies. Those are the kind of people that you have to know that are not trying to scheme and scam on people. I'm just saying. And at the end of the day, fuck it. If it's free, it's free. If it's whatever off, it's whatever off. I mean, hell. Do you get you? Well, I mean, what? I don't see. This is what I'm saying this for. Why is people going around and hollering and screaming about ooh 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 and all this other stuff? What do they want? What do they want? For somebody to go to jail? What do they want? For the people to not be on TV? What do they want? For the people to not get the money that they make from being on TV? Because they'll tell you that they're not getting money. And sometimes that's actually in the clauses of the contracts that you sign, that you not disclose how much you make doing a certain something. But everything that you do on TV, you get paid for. Okay? Almost everything that you do on TV, you get paid for. It's not it's all in the laws, you know. It's all in, you know, all in the Screen Guild and stuff like that, bylaws and stuff like that. And that applies to normal people too. That, you know, people are required to be paid because it is drawing revenue into the media conglomerate, whatever, you know. I don't want to explain it, but you know, what do you want? You just sounding like a hater. All y'all just sounding like haters. And then somebody do it to you, you want it to be like a big deal. You don't want people to be picking on you and stuff like that. But then what happened to somebody else is supposed to be funny. That shit ain't cool. That's kind of an obvious character flaw. But like, what do y'all want with the screen caps and the stuff? Like, what do y'all want? Y'all want them to, you want the store to sue the person for the goods? Well, what do you want? What do you want them to do? You want the person to go to jail? Want them to give back the products? What do you want them to do? And then if they do that, what is that going to benefit you? What is that going to gain you? You going to just feel good about it? I'm just saying. Either way, you know how we do it over here at Fat Girl World. One love.